To what did Persia change its name in 1935?
Iran.
Correct. Which notorious Roman emperor ruled at the time of the Fire of Rome?
Nero.
Correct. At which Bavarian city did Hitler and Chamberlain conclude an agreement in 1938?
Munich.
Correct. In which eastern country did the Boxer Rebellion occur?
China.
4 answers correctly, 4 in a row. Well played, sir. Okay. Well done. So, Bo goes back to his place in the twinkling of an eye. 4 correct answers, 4 in a row. Gerda, a choice for you between the East, pop music, or clothes?
I think pop music.
Pop music. Gerda, will you come and join me here, please? On pop music. A fan of pop music, obviously.
No.
Well, we shall see. We shall soon see. Gerda, are you ready and happy to play 4 in a row?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, let's put 40 seconds on the clock there for Gerda. There they go. Pop music, her topic, and the time starts now. Which Japanese female vocalist released the single Walking on Thin Ice?
Yoko Ono.
Correct. What instrument is played by Phil Collins, Charlie Watts, and Ringo Starr?
The drum.
Correct. On which instrument are Robert Cray, Pat Metheny, and Frank Zappa pop virtuosos?
The synthesizer.
Incorrect, it's the guitar. Riders on the Storm was a 1971 hit for which band?
The Doors.
Correct. The B-52s and the Eagles are rock bands from which country?
America, California.
Correct. Only the Lonely and Oh Pretty Woman were hits for who in 1960 and 64?
Don't know now.
It's Roy Orbison. What was the name of the Who's outrageous drummer? Oh, it's not time to answer. I'm afraid you didn't score 4 in a row. You had a good go at it and you scored 2, Gerda. Well done. Right. Okay, there's Bettina's choice left to her on her screen. The East or clothes? What'll it be, Bettina?
The East.
The East. Okay, Bettina, come and join me here, please, for your solo round. Let me tell you that 2 in a row you'd be in a tiebreaker with Gerda, 3 or 4, and you'll be playing today's final with Bo. Bettina, you ready to play 4 in a row?
Yes.
Big breath. Okay, happy?
Yes.
All right, Bettina, it's only a game, remember? It's only fun. Bettina, let's put 40 seconds on the clock for you. There they go now. You have chosen the East. That's your subject, and your time starts now. Until recently, which country was ruled by President Zia?
Pakistan.
Correct. Of which country is Bangkok the capital?
Thailand.
Correct. What term beginning with F is used in India to describe holy men with miraculous powers?
I don't know.
Fakirs or fakirs. Beginning with H, which is the largest and most populous of the Japanese islands?
I don't know.
Honshu. The Soviet railway that terminates at Vladivostok is the Trans what?
Siberian.
Correct. Which island off the southeast coast of China claims jurisdiction over it?
Pass.
Taiwan or Formosa. Dhaka is the capital of which Asian country?
Pass.
Out of time, it was Bangladesh, I can tell you now. Bettina, you didn't score 4 in a row or even 3, but you did score 2, which means an interesting situation as we go back to your place. Okay. Well, Bo, you're already in the final today. I'll be asking you to join me in a moment, but who knows who will be with you, because as Gerda and Bettina have tied in 2 points each, we have a tiebreaker on Going for Gold. Only 2 days into the year, and they're at it hammer and tongs already. Clear the scores, please, and we'll play a tiebreaker. It's hands on the buzzers time again, ladies. You're against each other now, and it's a question of who can beat the buzzer, as it were, just like in our previous round. I ask a series of questions, 1 point for each correct answer. The first one of you to 2 joins Bo in the final. What am I? I am a decorative and protective coating. By 1500 BC, the Egyptians were using dyes to make me red and blue. In the 20th century, I have been revolutionized by synthetic polymers and synthetic pigments. Beginning with P, I am what? Gerda. Pardon?
Polyester.
Incorrect. We're out of time. Paint. Good old ordinary household paint. Hands on the buzzers again. What is my name? I am a sports meeting involving a series of contests and exhibitions. My 5 standard events are calf roping, bull riding, steer wrestling, bronco. Bettina.
Rodeo.
Rodeo is the correct answer. 1 point to you. Hands on the buzzers again, ladies, please. What am I? I am a musical style and a forerunner of jazz. The leading exponent of me was Scott Joplin, who published the Maple... Bettina.
Ragtime.
Ragtime is correct. 2 points. You're in the final. Well played. Well done, Bettina. That means viewers and ladies and gentlemen, we have to say goodbye for today, and only for today, to the Gerda. But of course, we'll see her tomorrow on Going for Gold, when we'll all be watching in to see if she goes that little step further. But for now, I'm going to ask Bo and Bettina, a lady and gentleman, to join me in today's final on Going for Gold. Why don't you come and join us too? Bo and Bettina, let's go. Thanks a lot. very much indeed. Don't you love how people like me say, come and join us, and you don't even have to move. You just sit in the living room, and we'll be here when you open the eyes again. And today's final, the second one for this week, and our first week of part 2 of Going for Gold, is between Sweden and West Germany, between Bo Lindström, who got into this round first from Sweden, and Bettina McDowell from West Germany. Well, Bo, as I said, you got into the round first, so the first choice is going to be for you. The first category is famous people, and there's a clue on the screen for you watching at home. Bo, on famous people, will you play or pass?
I'll try to play.
You'll try to play, okay. As the Big Four zone moves over to you, or even moves, it gives me an opportunity to remind you that you need 9 points to win the game. Famous people is the subject, and the time starts now. I was born in 1833 and died in 1896. My nitroglycerine factory blew up, and in trying to find a safe way to handle the stuff...
Alfred Nobel.
Alfred Nobel is correct. Well done, in the 4 zone. Bettina, it means you're playing catch-up. The subject is dance. The clue is on the screen for you watching at home. On dance, will you play or pass?
I will play.
You will play on dance. You have control in the 4 zone, and your time on dance starts now. I am the music and dance of the Andalusian gypsies. My roots are in Andalusian, Arabic, and possibly Spanish Jewish folk song. My essence is song, guitar... Bo.
Flamenco.
Flamenco is the correct answer. In the 2 zone, takes you to 7. Very quickly. That means, Bettina, you're playing catch-up again. Subject, Africa. Clue on the screen for you watching at home. On Africa, Bettina, play or pass?
I pass.
You'll pass Africa to Bo, who has 7 points. 9 points needed to win the game. Africa, the subject. The time starts now. I am an African country on the Indian Ocean, bounded by Ethiopia to the north and Tanzania to the south. I became independent of Britain in...
Kenya.
Kenya is the correct answer. I can do no more than tell you what. My goodness me. Whoa, what a performance. Goodness me, what a performance. Bettina, hard luck, my love. There's not much you can do about that. Well, Bo Lindström from Sweden is a remarkable winner of today's final and Going for Gold. Of course, it means, Bo, we congratulate you. We send you through to our heat final later on this week. And, of course, you have that memento of your achievement, which is exclusive to winning contestants on Going for Gold. And we'll see you later on this week on the programme. Well done, Bo Lindström from Sweden. Oh. Well, Bettina, in fairness, Bettina McDowell from West Germany, in fairness, we don't really know whether you know any of those answers because you hardly got a chance to get a blow in. We'll see Bettina McDowell from West Germany on Going for Gold tomorrow. We'll see you, or rather, to be more precise, though a trifle pedantic. Maybe we'll be pedantic in 1989. You'll see us tomorrow on Going for Gold. Until then, goodbye. Well done.
And this afternoon's competition is at the later time of 10 to 3.
A lot to get through in open air today because we celebrate the 80th birthday of the old age pension. But have pensioners' rights improved over the years? If you're still recovering from having the kids at home, or indeed you are a kid, we have some advice from the Why Don't You team, the programme which encourages children to switch off the TV and do something else less boring instead. We'd like your calls on that on 061 814 0424. And would you like to see black and white films given the colour treatment? Well, it's all on open air in 40 minutes' time. Do join us.
Just when you thought it was safe to watch children's BBC in the mornings again, I'm back. But only for today. It's all right, Andy's just a bit busy today, so I'm here all day instead. Coming up this morning, by the way, we've got Playbus stuffing at the dot stop in about 2 minutes, and then we've got Paddington as well. But of course, the most important thing is your birthday. So if it's your birthday today, happy birthday. Here's the first card, and this one is especially for Sean Mellor, who is 4 today. Happy birthday, Sean, and that comes with lots of love from Mum, Dad, Michelle, Lorraine, Sally and Joanne. And they all live in Sittingbourne in Kent, and there he is in the corner. So, Sean, happy birthday to you. Hope you have a great day. Now, have a look at this. Shoe people on the front of this one, all for Louisa, who is 2 today. This is Louisa McCarthy, by the way, of Chelmsford. Happy birthday to you, with lots of love from Mummy, Daddy. And Children's BBC is her favourite television programme, so thank you for that and happy birthday. Now, have a look at this. We've got a photo on the top of this one, which is of Samantha Bull. Why is she on her card today? Because it's her birthday, of course. She's 4 today. Happy birthday and lots of love from Mummy, Daddy and Michael. And I think that's one of the Ghostbusters on the bottom of that card, which isn't very pleasant, but happy birthday anyway. Now, one of my favourites here, Fireman Sam, brilliantly drawn card. And if I just open it up, I can tell you what it's all about. It's here to say happy birthday to Christopher Pond, who is 4 today. And that comes with lots of love from Mummy and Daddy. So happy birthday to you. A couple of photos on this card. The first one is of little brother David, who is sitting on Winnie the Pooh's knee down there. And on the back of Jimbo is Heather Pitt. And it's Heather's birthday today. Heather is 3, as it says on the card. Happy birthday to you. And that comes with lots of love from Mummy, Daddy and brother David. Of course, Rex the dog as well, who is there on the card. So happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. Now, here's an 8th birthday today. This is for Joanne Wilkinson. Happy 8th birthday. She lives in Calverley, which is near Leeds, and that comes with lots of love from Mum and Dad, so happy birthday to you. Could this be the last Christmas tree on a card this year? I think it might be. This is for Sinead Ann Lawrence from Porthcawl in Mid Glamorgan, who is 4 today. She likes dressing up and singing, and that's what she's doing on the front of this card, though we don't know quite what the song is. But Sinead, happy birthday to you, and that comes with lots of love from Mum, Dad, and Grandma and Granddaddy and Tony Pandy, Buster the dog, Buster the cat and Mickey the dog as well, so happy birthday to you. Now this is a rather big card. Doesn't need a lot of explanation because it sort of says it all on the front. Kate is 2 today. This is Kate O'Connor. Happy birthday to you. That comes with lots of love from Mummy, Daddy and brother Christopher, and she lives in Solihull, so happy birthday, Kate. And here's Gordon the Engine, here to say happy birthday to Liam Daniel Doherty, whose birthday it is today. Happy birthday with lots of love from Mummy, Daddy, and a big kiss from baby sister as well. If it is your birthday today, happy birthday, with more cards to come after this morning's Playbus.
It's a Playbus! But where does it go? Where does it stop? Watch for the sign of the lollipop. It's the dot stop.
Hello, Dot.
Two is the number of the day. 2 is the number for Dot to play. Yes, you, Dot. 2 is the number of the day. 2 is the number for you to play.
Dotty Dot thinks a lot of dots. Don't you, Dot? She likes to tot them up to see how many dots there can be. Oh, what a lot of dots there are for Dotty Dot to tot. But dots have got to be easy to tot, as easy as ABC. And these are not, can you spot, in the order they've got, says Dotty Dot, in the order they've got to be. What's that, Dot? I think it's that dash again. No one there? Six dice, Dot, numbered 1 to 6. And Dash doesn't like numbers. Which is his least favourite number today? 1, 2, 3. Oop. Put him away, Dot. It'll be easier said than done.
About Dot's Dash is not Dotty. Not Dotty like Dot. In fact, about Dot's Dash does not give a jot. No, about Dot's Dash is not Dotty. Not Dotty like Dot. In fact, about Dot's Dash does not give a jot.
Well done, Dot. So remember, 3's the number not to say today. Now take a dice and throw a 2. Not one more or less will do. Not number 1, not number... Shh. Only one number will do. Not number 4, 5, or 6. Only one number can work tricks, and that is number 2. Sing a song of 2, 1 for me and for you, 2. 2 sides from which to choose. A back view for me, a front view for you. A before and an after, a crying and a laughter. Summer, winter, green grass, dotty snow. Fast or slow, win or lose, win or lose, grey skies or blue, which would you choose? Which of the two? What are you doing, Dot? Ah, they're racing. Who's going to win? Number 2. Ah, number 2 won this time. That's right, Dot. 2. Good game, Dot. I think it's time for a story now. What's in the story drawer today? hare? And a tortoise. Going to have a race, are they, Dot? Who do you think would win? Hare should. He's much the faster of the two. How fast can a hare run, Dot? Oh, as fast as a violin. And the tortoise is much the slower. He can only go as slow as a tuba can blow. Tortoise sleeps all winter and only wakes in spring to have a little nibble. Then he goes back to sleep again. It looks like hare must win. Hare had always laughed at tortoise's slow, plodding pace. You're slow, old boy. And you've got a funny face.
I know I'm slow, but you know.
What do I know?
Slow and steady wins the race.
Prove it, then. I challenge you to a race.
I accept your challenge. I'll make you change your tune, and that pretty soon. I'm fed up with your boastful ways. To the end of the field, let us race.
When they heard there was going to be a race, all the animals came to place their bets. Old Toad took them.
I'll give you 10 pennies if tortoise wins, and take 2 if hare does. Ready, steady, go!
They're running a race, they're running a race. There goes a hare, he's setting the pace, he's setting the pace, he's setting the pace. The hare and the tortoise are running a race. There goes the hare, there.
Where?
There.
Where?
There goes the hare. Along a straight and narrow, swifter than an arrow. Everybody knows who's going to win. Up and over, through the clover, through the field of daisies. There he goes, everyone knows the hare is going to win. 10 to 1 in the tortoise, 2 to 1 in the air. I'll bet my bottom dollar, hare will be first there. Look at the hare, nose in the air, thinks he's the bee's knees, it's not fair. I'll be first, past the winning post, 'cause all he does is boast. He doesn't have a ghost of a chance, 'cause I lead him such a dance. They're running a race, there goes the hare, he's setting the pace, he's setting the pace, he's setting the pace. The hare and the tortoise are running a race. There goes the hare. There!
Where?
There!
Where?
There goes the hare. wins the race. Pace by pace by pace. Hare might have the longer legs, but watch me win the race. There goes the hare. There!
Where?
There!
Where?
There goes the hare.
I'm out of puff. I've had enough. For a minute or two, methinks I'll not lose if I stop for a snooze and just take 40 winks.
Plod, plod, plod along, inch by inch by inch, step by step, pace by pace, slow and steady wins the race. Hare, wake up, wake up!
Ah, alas, too late. To lose is poor hare's fate.
10 to 1 on the tortoise, 2 to 1 on the hare. I bet my bottom dollar tortoise wouldn't be first there. Sorry to have proved you wrong, but the lesson of my little song, a fact you've got to face, is slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race.
So the tortoise won, Dot, and Hare came second. He was number 2. What are you doing, Dot? That's a lovely picture, Dot. Why not do another one? Make 2 pictures. Oh, look. It's a picture of the winner. Tortoise. 2 dots, Dot. How many lines will you get if you join them up? Only 1. Still only 1 line joining the dots. Dot? That's 3 dots. Today's been about 2. Goodbye, Dot.
And tomorrow morning, the Playbus is back and stops at the patch stop. We've got Paddington coming up next, however, more birthdays now. If it is your birthday today, happy birthday. Helen's got a birthday today. Happy birthday, Helen. She's 10, and if we open up this card inside, there we can see her. Happy birthday with love from Mum, Dad, and the rest of the family too. So, Helen, happy birthday to you. Now, bet you can't guess what's going to happen on this card. Who's hiding under the piano lid? If we have a look, we can see that it's someone who's got a teddy bear with a very trendy jumper on. The teddy bear's got the trendy jumper on, by the way. Helen Louise Holmes. It's her birthday today. Happy 3rd birthday with lots of love from Mummy, Daddy, older sister Claire, who made the card, who's 6, and Nipper and Donna the dogs. So happy birthday to you. Donald Duck's on the front of this one, and he is saying, Mickey, where are you today? I'm not going to do my Donald Duck impression, but I might do my Mickey Mouse impression, because if we open this up, there's Mickey Mouse saying, I'm here saying happy birthday to Sarah. Not worth waiting for, really, was it? Sarah Carvener, who is 3 today. Happy birthday with lots of love from Mummy, Daddy, Nanas and Granddads, aunties and uncles, cousins, and Rachel as well. So happy birthday to you. Now have a look at this. This is a really good drawing, so especially for Christopher Cull, whose birthday it is today, and also Mr. Price, who's Christopher's headmaster, because they both share a birthday today, and it's the first day of term as well. Happy birthday to both of them, and that comes with love from Mummy, Daddy, Richard, who's 6 and who made the card, Jonathan, and Grandma as well. So happy birthday. Paddington coming up in a sec, and he's also on this card holding some balloons, which in the top ones you can see a very tiny picture there of Matthew, and it's Matthew's birthday today. He's 2. And that comes with lots of love from Mummy, Daddy, baby brother Daniel, Nanny and Grandad and Grandma. And it was Nanny who helped make the card. So thank you very much for the card and happy birthday. And a big one here for Stacey MacDonald of Swindon. Very happy 4th birthday with lots of love from Mummy, Daddy, brother Luke, Cheryl, Michelle, Sandra and Berry Wrecker the cat. If it is your birthday today, happy birthday. Children's BBC is back this afternoon with 3 new series, Body Talk, Belle and Sebastian and Tom's Midnight Garden. We'll see you 10 to 4.
One morning, Paddington came down to breakfast, and as he entered the dining room, he nearly fell over backwards with surprise. Overnight, a great change had come over the room. The pictures and the curtains had been taken down, and all the furniture was covered with sheets. In fact, the only thing left was a large cardboard box by the fireplace. That's Mr. Brown's new chimney sweeping outfit, explained Mrs. Brown. We're about to have a good spring clean. After we've been to the sales, said Mrs. Bird. I've put your bacon and eggs ready for you in the kitchen. We can't stop now. We want to get to the shops before the rush, added Mrs. Brown. Paddington peered thoughtfully at the box lid and then hurried out to the kitchen. His mind was on other things all through his breakfast that morning. He'd never heard of anyone doing special cleaning in the spring before, and he decided it might be a very good idea if he surprised the Browns by lending a helping paw while they were out shopping. There was no time like the present. And really, what better way to start than with a chimney? The brush went up very quickly indeed. And down came the soot. Paddington decided not to take any chances. And armed with Mr. Brown's binoculars, he hurried outside in order to make sure all was well. It was just like looking at the picture on the lid of the box. It was all very exciting. And all that remained now was to take the brush to pieces again. It wasn't until he got to the end that he spotted a warning notice inside the box lid. When removing rods from chimney, great care must be taken, otherwise the brush may become detached. Paddington gazed mournfully at the end of the rod. There was no doubt about it, his own brush had become detached. And he had a nasty idea where it might be. There was only one thing for it. He would have to borrow Mr. Brown's ladder and go up on the roof before the others got back.
Jackdaws, said Mr. Briggs, the builder. You got a jackdaw's nest in your chimney. You can hear 'em coughing.
Coughing? Repeated Mrs. Bird. I didn't know jackdaws coughed.
You'd cough, Mum, if you lived up a chimney. Never mind, I'll have it down in a jiffy. There, what did I tell you?
That's not a nest, said Mrs. Bird. It's Mr. Brown's brush. Paddington, exclaimed Mrs. Brown. I knew we shouldn't have left him on his own for so long. Mercy me, look, there he is. I'm afraid, said Paddington, I've got my head stuck in the chimney pot. It came away when I was trying to rescue Mr. Brown's brush.
Well, I'll say one thing, exclaimed Mr. Briggs. You may not have the cleanest bear in Windsor Gardens, but I reckon you must have the cleanest chimney by now.
Thank you, Mr. Briggs, said Paddington. I'm sorry I'm having trouble raising my pot. It's a bit difficult with paws. Perhaps I'll raise my hat twice the next time we meet.
CBBC. We usually are. And is Dr.